Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. It's been a little bit. I went camping for a little bit of time, so now I'm back and I'm recording and I'm ready to upload some more of our FusionFall retro playthrough. In our last part, which was about a week ago, we got our Coco Nano. Now, we got to level 26. However, in this part, we're probably just going to be doing the rest of the level 25 missions that we haven't finished yet, just because they're kind of all nicely packed together. But before we get into that, we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of nano suggestions, all with this one suggestion. So, I would like to thank Kay Bowman, Jag Mech, Sid Woodward, Wesley Inman, Blade Games, Queen Talia, and Justin Wongbar. That was all the ones I saw, at least on my initial pass of the comments. If you guys did suggest this nano suggestion and I didn't mention your name, I'm so very sorry. But you guys all suggested Coco, Wilt, and Eduardo, the supporting cast of Fosters. Now that we have all their nanos, but we're here in Tech Square because Mandark has submissions for us. Dexter's got submissions for us. I didn't mean to talk to that, but let's get right on into it. Mandark, what do you got for us?
Let me guess.
Defend the Defenses Part 3. The Ballistic Accelerator is ready for deployment. You must go to the really twisted forest. Go! Yeah, so we kind of did this one out of order last time. We also, our vehicle is kind of out of, we lost our vehicle. It expired because it's been so long. So I'm going to have to probably go get that in a second. But I will go talk to Dexter first before we get into that. But we kind of did these out of order last time, if you remember. I believe we did, I don't remember exactly what the mission name was. But Tracking a Fusion, I believe. We kind of did that out of order. We're technically supposed to do this one first before we do Tracking a Fusion, but that's okay. It's not really too detrimental to understanding the story. But we have to go and set up some defenses for Planetoid Fusion. Dexter also has the final quest line in the Planetoid Fusion whole mini arc. Avoid the Planetoid, Part 1. We are ready to shoot down Planetoid Fusion with the ion cannon. The device needs protection. Return to nowhere. So we're going to be doing that in a bit, but I think we're going to be doing Mandark's first, just because it technically happens first. We're supposed to do it first, just in terms of like the story. So I'm going to cut a video, and I'll be back when I reach Really Twisted Forest. All right, we've reached the Really Twisted Forest. We're going to enter the canopy, and we're going to do the quest that is assigned to us. We also, speaking of, while we platform on over there. If you haven't played Retro in a while, now is the perfect time to get back into it, because we just released a new update to the game. I think this is not the way I'm supposed to go up here, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Unless it's not going to work. But we just released a new update to the game that allows you to race in infected zones finally. So now you can go get on the leaderboard. I probably should have shown that off when I first entered the thing. There's also a couple other things in the update that I'm going to show off kind of near the end when we're done doing all the missions that we have to do for this part. Because there's a lot of really fun, cool stuff, and if you haven't played in a while, I would definitely recommend getting back into the game. There's a bunch of new items, infinite replayability now because of the races. You can always try to improve your time, and just overall a fun little update. Over I think 160 new items have been added technically to the game, which is nuts. All of them, or not all of them, but a lot of them are race rewards. But here's the deployment beacon. Good, the Ballistic Accelerator is online. Alright, so let's get out of here. The exit is over this way. So we turned on the Ballistic Accelerator. I mean, technically we already reinforced it or whatever Vilgax had us do. But again, out of order. Which is weird because there are definitely plenty of missions in this game that are like prerequisites to other missions. Like that is definitely technology that they have access to, and they just I guess they just didn't want to do it. Or at least they might have forgotten or overlooked the fact that these kind of all happen sequentially in order. I'm going to not get destroyed by this snake guy who's trying to attack me, so we can have Eduardo kind of come out and help us with that. I'm going to stay here because I'm going to show you guys the race leaderboards. I'm not on this one. I have not raced the canopy.
Interested in running a race?
But these are the today, you have this week, you have this month, and then you have all time. And that is, pretty much everybody who Ben Tennyson apparently raced right here. The Ben Tennyson. Which is kind of crazy, but now that we're here, we're gonna head on back to Mandark and see what Mandark wants us to do. All right, Mandark, we defended the defenses properly, I would say. When Dexter's ion cannon fails, Mandark's Ballistic Accelerator will stop Planetoid Fusion, and then everyone will know I am smarter than Dexter. Ha! Ha ha ha! I wish I could see the look on Dexter's face when I shoot down Planetoid Fusion before he does. Ha 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 ha! We can finish the mission line too. My ballistic accelerator needs protection from the brackish beast in the really twisted forest. You must go back there immediately. Which is what we are actually going to do. So we got to go all the way back, but I'll be right back as I go back to really twisted forest. All right, we are back here in really twisted forest, and we have some frogs to defeat. I'm gonna go and run over there and try to at least find where they are. I think they're kind of on the other side of the infected zone, from what I remember. See if I can nail this jump. I can. I'm learning.
Later.
Okay, so we gotta defend the ballistic whatever, the ballistic accelerator, by defeating some frogs. And these are where the frogs are. We need to find them. I don't think there are 8 of them. It looks like there are maybe 5. So hopefully our no what's it called? Hopefully us not having a heal mana will not be problematic to what we're currently doing right now. It was kind of close though. It was kind of close. I feel like I should probably not be down here anymore without risk of losing all of my health. It would defeat 8 of these guys. I'm not sure where the other ones. Oh, hello! One spawned behind me. I'm kind of trapped now.
Hey, everybody.
These guys are really tanky too, which I guess it really helps if Eduardo is on the case, because like you can drain him from a distance. Just not get hit by the eruption attack. That would be ideal. Yeah, this is like the little plateau where the brackish beasts are. It looks like there's 6 on this platform, so I might have to. I don't know if they're spawn anywhere else. I think they probably do. Maybe like across the river or something. I know I probably could have gone and taken them out, because there are definitely brackish beasts outside the infected zone, but I'm pretty sure you have to touch the cannon after you're done. But I'm not solid on that. I don't know if that's like actually a task you have to do. But I feel like I'd rather be safe than sorry of me defeating them all out there and then having to like run back in here and touch the beacon or the accelerator. My bad. 3 more. It looks like there are 3. Okay, perfect. There are exactly 8, so we don't have to go look for other ones. That is not what I was looking forward to doing. Going bullfrog hunting. I guess these are technically. Are these bullfrogs? They're like spider toads. They're spider toads. I know, but like, are they bullfrogs? Or are they based on like regular frogs? Maybe tree frogs potentially. I don't know. I imagine the name brackish beast has something to do with it, but I don't think it does. But I might be wrong. I don't know what brackish means. I'm not very smart. Okay, we're going to take on 2 at once. This is probably not the best idea I've ever... This is absolutely not the best idea I have. I'm going to die. I am going to die. I did get 1 before I died, though, which is not bad. So taking on 2 at once with not full health and no healing nano, I'm going to keep that in mind. That was not a good idea. I'm going to write that one down in the old notebook for next time. The playbook for next time. So luckily, we only need to take out 1 more, so I can literally just kind of zoom on over. Jump through the trees, as you do. I'm going to land right here. Perfect landing. Sticks the landing. And is there any more? Are there really, like, not other brackish beasts in the infected zone? Because that's kind of weird. I do say so myself, but I'll just take out this last one here. Time for some revenge. Revenge against the frogs. Revenge of the frogs. It's a great movie. Okay, you don't need to touch the ballistic accelerator. Gotcha. Well done. The ballistic accelerator is safe. Well, I feel like both Dexter and Mandark are fools. See me if you want to save this planet. We kind of already did, Vilgaxer. I'm very sorry for doing them out of order. I know I shouldn't have, but it was more convenient with the way that we were going. Okay, I'm just gonna die in the gross fusion matter, so I can get out of here relatively quickly. Before we go back to Mandark, I'm actually gonna go do this one with Dexter, just because we're already out in the wild, so it seems like relatively easy. So I'll be right back as I head to Nowhere. All right, we're back here in Nowhere. There are some missions for those guys that we got to do, but we'll save that for another rainy day. We have to go and protect the ion can, which is kind of... It's not in the infected zone, I don't think. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's like right outside, yeah. It's like right on the border, over by where those golems are. Which might be a bit tricky to bypass. Actually, these are level 23, aren't they? 24, my bad. So I guess it's not too crazy. We are like a bit higher level than them. I really don't want to fight the boss, though. I feel like we can't beat the boss. And I feel like we're getting ambushed by a smaller goon as well. A goon golem is what you should be called, not a ghoul golem. Let's go on over. Protect the cannon. Dexter's a fool! Go to the really twisted forest and protect the ballistic accelerator. So we gotta go all the way back to all the way back to really twisted forest to protect the ballistic accelerator. So I will be, I will go that way now. All right, so I just got some deja vu. I feel like we've been here already a couple times, but we are going to, we're gonna go protect this ballistic accelerator. In true fashion, in true, what's it called? In true, saving the world fashion, we're gonna go protect Mandark's. Good thing we set it up this time before we went to go protect it. That would be kind of awkward if we did it in the reverse order. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the tree that time. Normally I kind of cruise right past the tree, but I did not do that this time. Okay, we're just gonna kind of fire ourselves out of the cannon, go this way, hit the post with our head, get a nice collision injury there. You don't want to overshoot that because that would be really bad. So I peered off to the left. And here's the ballistic accelerator. We did it. We both failed. We both struck planet fusion instead of the smaller planetoid fusion. Vilgax must have sabotaged us. I need you to go back and see Courage. What? The ballistic accelerator also missed planetoid fusion and hit the planet. We're in a little bit of a pickle now, I would say. A touch of a pickle. Because we missed. We missed, and the only person that can help us right now is, I believe, Courage. Let me check the list and make sure it actually is Courage. It is Courage. Courage has part 2 of the mission, so we're gonna have to go and do that one. So I will be right back as I go and go talk to Courage. We've arrived back in nowhere. Courage, the cowardly dog, has another mission for us. He technically has 2, but we're not going to be doing Eggplant Peril until next part. We have Avoid the Planetoid Part 2. I think I know how to stop Planetoid Fusion, but I'm too scared to do it on my own. Want to help? Sure. So we have to take the remote control to the UFO magnet. All the aliens that have crash landed on Nowhere were pulled here by an alien artifact buried far below Nowhere, a UFO magnet. It might have pulled off a chunk of Planet Fusion. The alien device you recovered earlier is a remote control. Take the remote control to go to the location I send you. If you reverse the polarity of the UFO magnet, it'll go away. Okay, so we have to go to... Where are we going? We're going inside the infected zone. So we gotta go take this giant magnet that is underneath Nowhere. That is the reason why there are UFOs coming down all the time. It's because the magnet's pulling them here, and we need to go take a remote control. I'm not sure what we're gonna do to it when we get the remote control, but we're definitely gonna take it there and see what happens. I'm sure there's a button we can hit that will save the day. More platforming, the Nowhere Triangle, of course. Of course. Oh no. There we go. With our jump nano, I think it should be relatively easy to literally just kind of like pogo up to the top. I don't know where the magnet is. It's gotta be like over, I think it's like over by the, where the crashed airplanes and stuff, right? It's like far in the back. I might be wrong though. I can't really tell from here. We'll head on over, regardless. It seems like the place to be. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay, perfect. So I don't really need to do any crazy platforming. I'm gonna jump right on this mummy. He will not attack me. I said he will not attack me. I'm busy right now, mummy. I'm sorry. These are freedom. I love that Coco voice on her. Coco just screams for the freedom power. Magnet site. It's working! Planetoid Fusion is being crushed by the magnetic energy. Okay, so now we gotta go back to Courage. Yeah, we kind of did most of the things you have to do in this infected zone. Amazing! I can't believe a dog thought of this. It looks like Courage saves the day. So, the story is basically... Because this is like, we're slowly starting to wrap up the story from what I remember. So essentially that, like a giant meteor, Planetoid Fusion, is hurtling towards the Earth. Dexter and Mandark both set up defenses to do it. Vilgax sabotages them, right? So it doesn't work. And then Courage figures it all out. So it's a pretty cool, it's a really complicated mission line. And we're not done with it yet either. There's still more to come. Don't you worry about that. There's still more to come. It's a complicated-ish mission kind of arc. It's not really a mission line. There's multiple mission lines that go into it, but it's a kind of complicated mission arc that has a lot of people involved. But it's not bad. I'm gonna use Coco so I don't get stunned, because getting stunned was kind of annoying. Am I gonna die to these guys? I really... Oh, ho, ho, survive with how much HP? 73 HP. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Courage. We're safe from Planetoid Fusion, but a piece of the planetoid has crashed down in the really twisted forest. Can you go see Coco at the jungle outpost? You certainly can. Just another ordinary day in nowhere. Fine. Thanks for your help, pal. So yeah, next part in the quest line is us going to Mount Blackhead because we got to go to Coco. Coco gives out part 3. What do we get in our cool... Ooh, a rawhide hat. We got a yeehaw hat. And we got Kiva pants. Not as good as what we currently have, but they look stylish. An Omni-range pitch pistol. A sheriff hat. I don't know how that's different than the rawhide hat. It's just a recolor. That's about... I think I'm going to keep the Chromostone helmet on just because it looks kind of goofy. it looks just a little bit goofy. We are going to be... I do think that the... what's it called? I do think that the... what's it called? I can't remember what I was thinking of. I do think that, the mission line. I do think that the whole arc of Planetoid Fusion is kind of interesting. It's one of the few attempts that they ever tried to make like a really big like that. Like honestly, the whole Planetoid Fusion thing could be one mission, because it leads into each other. But I really like how it's like this giant arc of a bunch of different missions that lead into each other, and there's NPCs that interact with each other. There aren't too many missions that do that. Once we get to the later parts of the game, like I'm talking like late, like level 30 something, there are a lot of missions that do that, because they were written later, and they realize that missions are cool when people can like interact with or see their characters interacting. Also, another thing added to the update, the holosuit is now a very nice red, white, and blue striped suit to celebrate the 4th of July, coming up relatively soon, in like a couple weeks, 2 weeks. Coco! Avoid the Planetoid part 3. Coco! Coco, Coco, Coco! 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 Coco says that she saw a big chunk of Planetoid Fusion land in the really twisted forest when you destroyed it. She wants you to go get it before it makes the infection worse. Courage. I like how Courage signed his own thing. I imagine that was probably supposed to be an email, but they just made it a nanocom out thing, which is why he signed it. But we're gonna go fly to the really twisted forest and see what we got to do. From what I remember, avoid Planetoid 1 and 2 and defend. Okay. Yee. There's some other stuff as well that we're probably gonna have to get to, as well. Unfortunately, I think the thing that I was thinking of, we're probably gonna have to wait to show off until another part, just because it involves us going to Foster's, which actually really conveniently lines up with a mission line that we're probably gonna be doing soon. Because Kevin, you saw Kevin in Nowhere, he had a mission line for us that involves us going to Foster's home. And the thing I want to show off is in Foster's home as well. Obviously, if you've played the update, you know what I'm talking about. But some people haven't played the game very recently. So again, if you haven't played the game in a while, there's been a lot of new things added. Definitely a lot of reasons to play now. And, definitely go check it out if you haven't. Another thing that racing fixes is that now later in the game, you don't have to grind to level up anymore. Obviously, we're still going to be probably adding some more missions to the later end of the game, just so you don't have to race at all. But if you are ever out of Fusion Matter and out of missions to do, racing is a really good way to give you Fusion Matter. You get a lot of Fusion Matter from doing races, especially if you go to places like Green Maw, because the races there are really relatively straightforward to get all the pods, and then you can still get a lot of Fusion Matter from it, even if you're not like the fastest person alive or anything. Alright, so we have to go collect the planet debris. I believe it's over by the ballistic missile that we set up. There's a nice shortcut again. I'm perfecting that for when the speedruns start happening. Oh, I hit the branch again. Unfortunate. I guess it's good that there's a cannon right here, so that we have a backup plan at all times. Alright, so where's the debris located? Over this way? Yeah, right there. Looks like a rock to me, but you know, I'll take it. Planetoid debris. What do you think you're doing? Bring me that debris from Planetoid Fusion. Well, instead I'm actually going to bring it to Coco, Mr. Vilgax, if you're okay with that. Launch myself over this way. Hey, guy, I hate to make Vilgax mad, but give that to Coco, then come see me. Uh-oh. What does Vilgax want with the, What does Vilgax want with the Planetoid Fusion? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think they ever explained that.
See ya.
Oh, wait. I think I... Oh, wait. Hold on. They might. 1 second. We'll figure that out in maybe like 5 minutes when I do the final mission line. We gotta go bring this to Coco. Coco has... I don't know what Coco's gonna do with this, to be completely honest with you. But we are, in fact, going to give it to Coco. Oh, the music here is so good. The jungle music is great. But after this, Courage will have the final mission of the Avoid the Planetoid line. And let me just check the good old mission line. I'm pretty sure that is like literally the last part of what's it called? The last part of the Avoid the Planetoid line, or the whole Planetoid Fusion line. It's sad to see it go. Of course, we've been doing parts of this mission line for a long time. But we finally solved the case. We solved the thing. Technically, Planetoid Fusion still hit the Earth, but it didn't do like major damage. It was just a rock, essentially. It's crazy how it landed in the infected zone, because that thing is like sectioned off. But I guess it might not be from the top. I don't know. I don't really know how infected zones work. Let's go bring the debris to Coco. I'm sure she's going to say something very insightful. Coco! 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 Yeah, so we'll never know what happened to the Planetoid. But we gotta go talk to Courage first. We also have to turn that mission into Mandark, but it's kind of out of our way. But we kind of know what happens already. We survived. We defeated Brackish Beast for him, and we protected the ballistic inhibitor. You know what the conclusion is going to be already from that point. But after this, that is all of the... Actually, we haven't technically turned to defend the defenses, but that's all the level 25 missions. Then we got to move on to level 26, which has some great... Level 26, it's very good. Level 26 has a very great number of missions. Or it doesn't have that many missions, but Forgotten Falls is the level 26 areas, which is one of the best areas in the game. Just visuals-wise, it's really cool. And there's a lot of really unique enemies there. But unfortunately, it means we have to go back in the catacombs as well. Just because that is, it's a bit yikes. There are some catacombs missions we have to finish up in the catacombs. I don't think that these catacombs missions are as bad as the first three, but I still think they're kind of bad, which is something that we'll have to find out when we get there. But we're gonna drop down and talk to Courage to get. I think we actually have to go in the catacombs for the final part of Avoid the Planetoid, because we ended up tracking Fusion Juniper Lee last part, and I think that we're actually gonna fight her this part, from what I remember. But Courage will know more info about that, won't you, Courage? Avoid the Planetoid Part 4. Hey, I found Fusion Juniper Lee's lair. It's in the lower catacombs. I'm not gonna go down there. It's way too scary. Are you up for it? Of course I am. Of course I am. We're gonna go into find the fusion portal in the catacombs. That's where we're going. So we're gonna be down here next part a lot too, because I'm pretty sure there are a couple missions for us to go through. But if you want to find Fusion Juniper Lee's lair, you go down this hallway. Why are you using a thing? I didn't have a nano out, but okay. So there are grave worms that are guarding the path. But if you go down this path, Fusion Juniper Lee's lair will be at the very end of it. It is a very long path. It's a lot longer than it looks just on the outside. At least in my opinion. Yeah, you can kind of see the lair peeking out over there. She's very well hidden. She has some guards. I'm going to try to avoid this last grave worm because I don't think I have the health for him right now. But I think it's not going to matter. I think he's still going to attack me. Yep, I was right. Luckily we have nanos that will help make our job easier. There we go. Enter the fusion portal. Let's go in. We got an email. Avoid the Planetoid. You fools, I want a Planetoid Fusion for the alien technology contained inside, and now you've ruined my plan. You'll pay for this interference. So that's why Vilgax is mad that we didn't give him the, that's why Vilgax wanted the Planetoid Fusion. That's why. There are some big boys in here. We got the giant grave worm that we're going to have to fight. There are multiple giant grave worms. And if you can read the mission thing, it says defeat Vilgax in the catacombs. That is not a typo. That is not a typo. It does not mean Fusion Vilgax. No, no, no. We do have to fight a real Vilgax, and you'll see in a second. But these giant Grey Worms are in our way first. Very interesting mission line. Because of this is another one where we have to fight an NPC. At least a lot in the middle. A lot of the middle missions, middle line missions, or the mid-game missions have us fighting NPCs. I do not want to get hit by that. It does not sound fun. But I'm pretty sure around this corner is another giant Grave Worm. Okay, never mind. Let's wait for our health to regen first. Because, I don't know. I feel like fighting him, as of right now, is not the greatest idea. Eduardo's coming in super clutch today. And these guys do not have anything that Coco will help us protect us from, unfortunately. But I think after this guy, who's walking around the corner, Vilgax. Real Vilgax, and then Fusion Juniper Lee's over there. So Vilgax is not happy with us. He wants to fight. He wants to scrap. We kind of already handed we handed his butt to him on a silver platter last time. And that was after fighting two other villains. So I feel like this will be a cakewalk, to be completely honest. Let's take him down. What's up, Vilgax? He actually does have a stun, so I'm going to use Coco to protect us from the stun. Vilgax talks a good game, but he needs us as much as we need him for now. So we ended up taking down Vilgax. Does he send us a follow-up email like, "Hey, stop beating me up"? No, he does not. You got Vilgax, but watch out, Fusion per Juniper Lee. That's a great name. Fusion Juniper Lee's on the prowl, and here she is. She also has a stun. I like how she Naruto runs at us as well. But here's Fusion Juniper Lee. She has some really good animation. She tried to stun us there. That's what the shield was for. To show that Coco shielded us. But we did it. We knocked her out. You did it, my hero. Woof. And that concludes it. That concludes our little quest of avoid the Planetoid. As well as Planetoid Fusion, as well as defend the defenses, as well as tracking a fusion, as well as... I'm sure there was more that I'm forgetting. I'm not going to fight these Grave Worms because I'm just going to try to get out of here. We're going to go talk to Courage and alleviate some of the pain that Fusion, Juniper Lee, and Vilgax have brought us. Because they haven't been too nice. Or at least Vilgax has not been too nice. Sabotaging us and stuff. Hello. Let's go turn this quest into to Courage and see what he has to say. Courage!
Do you need a mission?
Yay, Fusion per Juniper Lee. Fusion, I keep saying it again. Fusion per Juniper Lee. Fusion Juniper Lee is gone. She scared me big time. She'll be back, I'm sure. At least you taught Vilgax a lesson. Woof! And now there's only one thing left to do, and that is to go talk to Mandark in the downtown. So I'm going to go cut, and I'll be right back with that. Alright, Mandark, we solved the entire case, but we're still going to turn in this quest to you because we like XP.
You want a mission?
My brilliant Ballistic Accelerator is safe for the time being. I may need you to call upon at any moment to save it again. And you kind of do. We already did it. Ha! It's great when I can send minions to do the fighting for me. Ha ha ha! Well, there goes the Planetoid Fusion line. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show off the cool Foster's thing I was going to show off for the new update. But we will definitely go there, probably next part or maybe the part after. Depends on what we end up doing. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys appreciate the series and like it, leave a like on the video and go watch the rest of them. It really does help a lot. Also, comment your feedback for the series. Anything that you have would be appreciated. And also, if you guys wanted to be included in another nano suggestion, like all of those people at the beginning, leave your nano suggestion. Here are the nanos that I currently own. Let me open these crates first, see if I get anything good. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I don't know if that's really too crazy. I don't know how I got that level 29 thing. Oh, I guess that's probably from fighting the... What did I fight? It was level 29. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. If you want to see what nanos I have, these are the nanos I currently have. I would very much appreciate your suggestions. Also, if you guys hit the subscribe button with notifications on, I really do truly appreciate it. That is awesome if you guys can do that. If you guys hit the notification bell and tell me in the comments, I'll give you guys a nice shout out at the end. Just like I'm about to give a nice shout out to Anime Kid Fusion 20s for turning on notifications. I really truly appreciate it. Thank you. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time as we dive into more FusionFall retro content. Peace, guys. Bye.